The 3 lords I have dispatched here have done little to alleviate the many problems beset on these lands.
Just so we are clear, next time I catch you withholding money, I will be cooking more than your books.
I have not heard from Sir Edwin in a while, but sources inform me that he has taken to extorting money from the peasantry. Sir Grey spends most of his time sleeping.
What was that you say? Oh.
And as for Sir William, when he is not away on some crusade or other, he spends most of his time in the capital courting Lady Seren. I can only hope that you can do something here to turn this county around and provide a profit for the royal treasury. For many a year, ships have fallen foul to the treacherous waters along this coastline. Your first task will be to build a warning beacon to help prevent any further shipwrecks. I am assigning Tom Simpkins to you, my trusted scribe.
Greetings, my lord. My name is Simpkins.
Well, hello there,
to your
guys. We
new
are
castle.
playing some Stronghold 2 here, and I actually can't wait. This is the Steam edition, so it should be quite interesting to see how it goes. I do want to probably place this within my castle, but of course you guys know I'm a big fan of the original Stronghold.
Your popularity
and I never
is
played
falling.
Stronghold 2.
My liege, I have assigned some monks to work on the beacon.
Let's
They
do
will
that.
take the wood they need from our stockpile.
All right, nice. So actually, the beacon thing here seems to work out pretty well. Go ahead and put these guys here. And I guess this is just to transport stuff from the saw pit. Or maybe this is the saw pit. Well, we're learning as we go along, guys. Okay, so it's a woodcutter's cart. We do have to see if there's anything to actually build buildings with. Castle structures, farms and food. There we go. That's what we want. So maybe an apple farm would be a good idea. We need to find some apple trees, of course. And this is much different than Stronghold 1. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's much larger. So I actually don't know where to construct everything here. Let's go. Industry stockpile. Well, I guess we could build another stockpile there to hold things. But I think the main goal here is to acquire apples. So let's grab the apple farm. And where are we going to build this thing? That's the real question. Maybe something like this? Let's try it. Hopefully one of the peasants will go ahead and yes, we already have a peasant going ahead and acquiring apples. Very neat, guys. So already I'm kind of excited. Like I said, I've always been a fan of the Stronghold series. And now that we're trying Stronghold 2, I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Of course, at this point, we are definitely heavily focusing on castle life. You know, there's 2 different modes. There's castle life, and there's the ability to play a more militaristic campaign. I'd love to actually try both. But look at that. That's awesome. So now that we've got the apples here, we've also got the peasant
Did you
taking
say
the
there's
cart
no
to
need to
market.
pay tax?
Very, very neat.
Well, my word, yet another ship has run ashore. We must finish that beacon soon before any more lives are lost.
Well, we're doing our best. All right, well, they want us to finish the beacon. That's pretty straightforward.
Our
Look at this.
granary is
Oh, I
empty
remember
and our
this.
popularity will soon start to fall. We should build some apple farms nearby. No food distributed this month.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, of course we want to build some apple farms. I want to see if there's anything else I need to do. The saw pit thing is confusing me, because I guess this is the saw pit, and actually it makes sense, because there's a guy sawing wood there. It's just a little bit confusing. I didn't expect it, to say the least. And I hope the apple farm is producing, and yes, I see an apple farmer. Let's hope that he's doing
Afternoon,
the right
sire.
thing. And there he is, George Bell. They even have names. Pretty interesting stuff, to say the least. Okay, guys, we just got an actual message that the
People are
beacon is
leaving the
finished
castle.
and alight. Unfortunately, some people are leaving the castle because we didn't build enough apple farms. So I just got a second one going here. I hope that they start building apples soon, because as you can see, that acquire is starting to go up. We might actually need another stronghold, or not another stronghold, another, oh, not even another hovel. but another stockpile. But now that we have hovels, maybe that will increase the amount of civilians living here. Now, the one thing I'm not understanding about the game so far is that there seems to be a lot of areas restricted for building, and that's kind of strange, but I'm guessing maybe we need to build inside the city walls, like over here. So I'm going to try to actually build one right there. It's a very weird location, though, for somebody's home. It's definitely near the saw pit, but overall, I wouldn't want to be living that far outside of the castle. Let's just hope that it increases things, and let's keep on getting those apples. As you can see, these apple farmers are working really hard. I've also found something which allows you to change the game's speed, definitely improving things for me. So let's go ahead and do that. I like a little bit of a faster game, but even at this speed, I would consider this normal. And I really prefer this to the slow speed that we're starting with. So you can see a few little graphical glitches, like, wheelbarrows running into things, but that's actually quite common for games that came out at this time. So not exactly something that shies me away from purchasing. So far, I'm happy. And we still need apples. You can see that our people are eating the apples faster than we can make them. So I'm going to try to find even another location for the apple farm. We've got 2 right here. I want to get them as close to the granaries as possible. And this is the actual castle. Nope. See, once again, a little strange in terms of placement. And wow, look at this. We've got even land over here. And it looks like we've got some weed here that no peasant is actually taking over. We're gonna have to figure out what's going on there. There's another trade ship. Okay, we can build an apple farm outside. Beautiful. Not my favorite situation, but I'll take it. And it's obviously gonna provide quite a lot of food. And this is the manor house. The manor house sure looks a lot more realistic for the time period than the manor house in Stronghold 1, but not nearly as interesting. It's kind of boring, actually, and we're actually probably waiting for people to start congregating around the fire here. But it's good to see that people are dropping things off here at the stockpile. Very cool. Mostly wood, but we're getting some apples in there as well. That's for sure. Should call this Apple Farmer Tycoon so far. Can't wait to be able to build our hunting posts. Look at those apples. Oh, they look delicious. But I really want to get some hunting posts up because there's quite a lot of wild animals here, which I think we could do without, or do with, depending on how you look at it. Alright, Harbury. That's the cost of our place.
You do not have enough honor to purchase this estate, sire.
Interesting. So that would be an estate. And again, I'm learning a lot about this game. I've played a ton of Stronghold, but never Stronghold 2. So I'm kind of like a babe in the woods here, trying to figure out exactly what's going on. But I think we're about to complete that objective with the apples, so we can find out what to do next. Now, of course, we've got to be producing more apples than our people are eating, and that certainly doesn't seem like an easy thing.
Excellent
There we
work.
go.
You have no idea how much this means to the economy of our country. Now you have safeguarded our shipping lines, and I can move you on to nobler duties.
Interesting, guys. So we actually got a victory there on the first campaign mission. Very neat.
The season of knighting is fast approaching. I would like to knight you, but first you must learn to live like a lord. Tom Simpkins will teach you all that you need to know.
Something is telling me Tom Simpkins is the game designer, because it's just such a non-noble name. But we'll see. Okay, so, interesting. How
People
are we
are
acquire
coming
these
to the
things?
castle. My liege,
Okay.
why not build a kitchen? Holding feasts in the hall will greatly improve your honor.
Fair point. Okay, I want to build a kitchen. Let's get a kitchen over here near our castle keep. And hopefully
The
some
cook
people will
informs
start
me that
working here.
a simple way to bring honor to the castle would be to feed the peasants well. Placing a hunter's post or two would bring much
yes.
needed variety to their meager diet.
I've been waiting for this, and I already see a ton of deer here. But once again, we've got this issue of placement that's a little bit strange, I have to admit. Bit different from the original game. So maybe we have to place it outside the city walls. That makes sense. Fair enough. Put one hunter's post there. And if I can see any other
The
groups...
good weather has led to a bumper harvest, my lord. We can soon expect to see our farmers delivering extra crops.
Very cool. And I like the little dog that's actually assisting the bumper harvest there. We've got to also acquire apparently something else. We could also get a hovel built over here. But as you can see, our archers are headed out. Hopefully going to get a bunch of meat. We desperately need it. Okay, and I'll also get a vegetable garden going. Why not? Once again, I don't like the fact that we have to build this outside of the castle. Kind of frustrating, but gotta do what you gotta do, right, guys? Alright, so yeah, we definitely need to build more vegetable farms. And some pig farms, actually. Once again, even with the pig farms, we can't build them that close to the front of the castle, and that's definitely frustrating. Of course, at any point, if you don't like this kind of speed, you can always increase it. So keep that in mind. Did he shoot a bird down? Come on, man. There's deer everywhere, and you're shooting down birds. Well, at least it's something, right, guys? Alright, guys, well, yeah, that really took a while, actually, to be able to complete all these tasks. We're still not done. We have been carrying out feasts, and the interesting thing is, every time we do carry out a feast, it seems to happen automatically, and I think it's when there's enough food.
Well done indeed. You have proved yourselves most honorable. Arise, Sir Knight.
Well, there you go, guys. I guess I'm a knight now. What happens now? I hope that we don't have a game bug here. Thank goodness. Next mission, guys, that is mission 2 over. And again, we're doing the sim campaign, so this is more focused on castle life and castle politics, and not nearly as much focused on the military aspect. Either one you can try in this game.
Now you are a knight, I am giving you a second estate to control. You will find a ruined castle there. I wish you to restore it to its former glory and move in as soon as you can.
Okay, guys, so for the first time, we actually have a time limit set here to fix. This
The recent
is creepy.
hot summers have left the ground parched and made the vegetation brittle. I advise that we protect ourselves against fire and make haste with our relocation. A horse and cart will deliver any stone we produce.
Interesting. Okay,
We
so we've got to
now
get
own
a
the
stone
neighboring
quarry.
estate. The monks there will help us rebuild the ruined castle, but we must provide them with the stone they need. Once we have stone in our stockpile, we can send it to them using a carter's post.
Okay, is there something I'm missing here? Hold on, Carter post. Alright, so let's get the Carter post up. I want to get it closer to the stone. I'm assuming that's where we're taking the stone from, but I honestly don't know. So there's the Carter post. Now I guess we go for the ox tether, stone and iron transport. There we go, nice. We've got enough civilians to go ahead and make that a possibility.
Sire, time is against us. We should soon place a quarry to extract some stone, and an oxen post to transport it to the stockpile.
And once again, the game is not very specific as to where you're supposed to build this stone. It doesn't even give us any sort of
Castle
marker.
buildings are aflame, my liege. Hopefully, our well workers can control the inferno.
We don't have well workers.
Fires have begun to flare, my liege. We must make haste with our move. Our wooden castle will not withstand this for long.
Well, at least that's interesting. But I still can't find where to put the damn stone quarry. Do we just maybe put it out here?
Stone we produce.
Okay, guys, so we've got to go
We
ahead and get
now
the horse
own
and
the
cart
neighboring
and
estate.
obviously
The monks
build
there
the
will help us
stone
rebuild the
quarry. So I'm going to go ahead and
ruined
do that.
castle, but we must provide
and
them with the
let's
stone
get
they
the
need.
ox tether
Once
over
we
here.
have stone in our stockpile,
And I
we
think
can
we
send it to
also
them
need
using
the
a
Carter
carter's
post. So let's get that as well, and hope that this all works out. Obviously, our people are in need of a job, and it's really cool to kind of see everybody hanging out in front of the keep, waiting for work. We're definitely going to try to get it to them, but obviously our castle is going to slowly start burning down. I guess that's the point of this mission, so that you have to move elsewhere. So far, I haven't seen any evidence to the contrary, and that's going to obviously make our job a little bit harder. Let's see. Come on. Please tell me that stone quarry's working. In fact, just to be sure, I'm going to build another one. But this is something I haven't seen before, a well. Our people definitely need a well, and maybe this will combat fires. So let's get that well up, and let's get another one up. And I guess this might
Castle
actually build
buildings are
well
aflame,
workers.
my liege.
We'll have to wait and see,
Hopefully,
guys.
our well workers can control
Yes,
the inferno.
very cool. Nice. So we're
Fires
actually
have begun
able to
flare,
save
my
our
liege.
castle.
We must
That's
make
good.
haste with our move. Our wooden castle will not withstand this for long.
Come on, put it out. Put out the damn fire. Definitely don't want our castle burning down. In the meantime, I hope that those guys are delivering the stone. That's part of the mission. And, like, one thing I have noticed is the missions aren't exactly all that exciting. I do hope that things get a little more interesting as time goes on. But at least it's definitely looking like our guys are creating the stone. That's definitely good news. And I can't wait to see where this game goes. Like I said, I haven't played Stronghold in a really, really long time, especially not Stronghold 2. I've never played Stronghold 2. So if you guys want to see more of this, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to do a Let's Play if this ends up being fun. I have to admit, the graphics of Stronghold 1, despite being an older game, I kind of prefer them. There's just something about them. They were very artistic, and I just enjoy the way they looked, I guess. Anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying this so far. But yeah, right now we have to
buildings are aflame,
try and
my liege.
deliver
Hopefully,
that
our
stone,
well workers can control
and
the
I don't
inferno.
really have any proof that it's going to be delivered. So far, we haven't seen any movement from the ox. Let's hope that this is almost finished. Okay, I'm starting to see some stone now, but I'm not seeing that ox moving. Maybe we need to build the ox a bit closer. Let's take a look. And again, the game needs to be a little more specific than this. Right now, it's very non-specific. So let's see if they start moving something.
Sire, as this is the first time you've used a carter's post, I will give you some simple instructions in its use. Choose the goods you wish to send, sire. Notice the goods type selector on the left-hand side.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So we can basically go out and trade some goods if we want. I guess it's trading. I'm not sure if we're just sending it to another part of the kingdom, but that's definitely interesting. So,
Castle buildings are aflame,
that's
my
not.
liege.
That's not interesting at all.
Hopefully, our well workers can control the inferno.
Come on, frickin' well workers. How many wells do we need? It's damn it. It's burning down our quarry. So yeah, we're gonna need to get permanent well workers on the job over here. And actually, we're out of wood here, so I hope our woodcutters are still cutting wood. But hopefully the well workers can put this fire out. Come on, guys.
Good day to you.
Did that guy just quit his job? Come on, well workers. Let's get another one over here. How is he not putting out the fire? Well, I guess they did put the fire out. Never mind. But I'm still not seeing much from the quarry. I'm not seeing anything happen. Let's go ahead and actually increase the speed all the way up. We're gonna go ahead and put up to 90 and get back to the game. And hopefully we'll start seeing some of this stone actually get outsourced. But right now, it's not going anywhere.
Castle buildings are aflame,
Yes, we
my liege.
know.
Hopefully, our well workers can control the inferno.
Let's put the ox tether there. There goes a perfectly good apple farm with absolutely no reaction from the water carriers. Bit frustrating. That is a lot of stone. Okay, finally, there we go. We've got some stone on the wagon. So I guess he's going to bring
Castle
it up to the
buildings
stronghold.
are aflame, my liege.
Come on, dude,
Hopefully,
how can you
our
not
well
see
workers
that?
can
How
control
can you
the
not see
inferno.
that? How can you not see that? Our well workers are fools. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll get another stone quarry going.
Castle
At least we
buildings are
kind of
aflame,
figured
my
that
liege.
out, but
Hopefully, our well
that was
workers can control
frustrating to
the
figure
inferno.
out. Like, it really was. Let's see. So what we really need is an ox tether. Yeah, we'll put it like that. And hopefully these well workers will be a bit more attentive. Now, of course, we've got to get more workers to come down here. They're going to have to walk all the way here. And that actually is part of the game that I find enjoyable, the fact that they have to walk down. Quite interesting. But as you can see, even our supplies are burning up. So I might try to find more positions for the well workers. Make sure that we don't all burn down to a crisp. But I think we need some wood before that happens. Come on, boys, get to work. So it's not giving us a specific objective as to how far we're going to have to go. Well, let's see. Okay, well, right now, like, once again, it's not telling us how much stone we have to get, and that's a little frustrating. We just have to keep getting stone, so I'll take their word for it and hope that this all works out. I'm also kind of annoyed that the other ox is not really doing anything, and I guess that we really do need to put the tether right up.
No food
against
distributed
the
this
stone.
month.
Alright, we'll distribute the food then. Let's take a look over here. Once again, no specifics, but we definitely have that stone on the move. That is one strong ox. And
Castle buildings are
from this
aflame,
point,
my liege.
I guess the
Hopefully, our
idea
well
is that we're
workers can
supposed
control
to
the
eventually
inferno.
build a stone castle and a stone keep. And
Your
hopefully
popularity is
get
rising.
a really nice victory, but we'll have to wait and see. Come on, water workers, work faster. Try to get some more of those wells. There we go.
Your popularity is falling.
It was just rising. My gosh. These peasants are very fickle, I have to say. And once again, it burned down. This is really annoying. Okay. Stone quarry, we're going to have to wait for some wood from the woodcutters. But that's just kind of frustrating that that happens. And our time till defeat is still getting quite close to the end there. I am going to try to build another quarry once we get enough wood. But I actually don't even know how many woodworkers we have here, guys. There we go. We've got some wood incoming. Nonetheless, so far, I'm not entirely pleased. I think there's, there are some issues
No
so far.
food. Castle buildings are
The game is
aflame,
not
my
specific
liege.
enough when it
Hopefully,
comes to
our
what
well
you have to
workers
do.
can control
And
the
it's
inferno.
actually kind of common of games of this time period. That being said, I hope it gets better. I do like a lot of aspects of it, much like I like the original Stronghold. But I'm not sure if even Stronghold 2 Steam Edition really fits the bill. So far, I'm trying to get this damn stone quarry up and working, and we've done it a few times, so it's definitely frustrating. But hopefully we'll fix this and finish the mission with a victory. We'll have to wait and see, guys. Come on, get to work, you lazy sods. Where are they? Please tell me
Evening,
people
my
are coming for this
liege.
job.
Good day
Yes,
to
they
you.
are beautiful. So we do have some stonemasons, and we're going to try
Castle
to keep exploring
buildings
stone.
are
But once
aflame,
again,
my
look at
liege.
that. Another
Hopefully,
castle
our
building
well
aflame.
workers can control the
Just
inferno.
frustrating, to say the least, when we have two water bearers right
No
there.
food distributed this month.
And the thing is, they seem to be fine putting out the fires over here, but they're not willing to put the fires out over here by the stone quarry. That to them is something that they're not interested in doing, which is just weird. Alright, well, he just lost his job. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for my first look here at Stronghold 2. I don't know. So far, I don't have much good to say. Or much bad. I mean, this is obviously kind of annoying. But everything else has been fun. I really want to see what else the game has to offer. If you guys think the game is a good one and that I should continue making videos on it, absolutely
People
put
are
a
leaving
comment
the
down
castle.
below, guys, because that's how I know, I figure out what you guys want to see. So if that's the case, absolutely let me know, and I will definitely keep giving it more chances. At this point, we need to build another ox tether.
No food distributed this month.
This one is not working at all. In fact, can we? No, we can't get rid of it, I don't think.
Work halted, my lord. Work halted, my lord.
All right, we'll turn the work on that off. And at this point, just waiting enough to build an ox tether. Difficult times, my friends. Difficult times. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Hit that comment button and, drop some knowledge. And have
Castle
an awesome,
buildings
awesome
are
day.
aflame, my liege.